All right, homies, it's been a couple of days since we've been out here. Got some rain, got some sun, got some clouds, some rain. And right now, it's clear skies. And yeah, we're heading back out. Oh, and we're shooting live. If anybody shows up. Last time it was easier going through this way. Less stuff hidden in the grass. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Just follow the moosey trail. See what we see. What's on here? Heaven on earth. What's going on? Bugsy. How's my Bugsy? Not hunting mushrooms, Bugs. You see him down there? Oh, let me turn the camera around for you guys. Because I'm shooting video too. There's some mushrooms. It's not the right kind. Like those kind are all over. My britches are falling down. What am I going to do? My britches. All right, Bugsy, you're in charge of chat. My eyes are on the ground. Sun's going down. You guys want to see? Sun's going down. It's beautiful. All right, you guys don't want to look at me. Help me find mushrooms already. Tell me what you see. I'm seeing mushrooms, just not the ones I want. I started this video that I'm shooting with the camera about 4 or 5 days ago. And there were some tiny ones. Oh. Nope. They just weren't ready for picking yet. And it's kind of dry out here this year. Really. I mean, I'm just in my boots. And normally I'm about up to my ankles or thereabouts in water and wearing waders. Ha ha ha. Scores. You see them, guys? I gotta get the camera on them too. Here we go. There they are. Hiding. All right, now you guys can see them. There they are, hiding. All right. Perfect. Oh, these are good size too. Almost big enough for frying. Boy, I'd love me some tempura mushrooms. They gotta be big enough. And we'll let the other ones grow for another day. We got a few. Not bad for our first stop. Alright, I got wires all over the place in the way. Alright, tell me if you see any more. Alright, my mushroom people. What are those? Do you know? Do you remember? Have you watched my mushroom videos? There's some that went bad. I didn't get to them last week. That's okay. I'll make more for next year. Look at all these rasulas. Look at them all. All right. You want chantrells, not red rasulas. Where you at? There's some. There's some teeny tiny ones. I'll leave them for another day. But when you see those, you just gotta go look under the trees. Sorry. Rotation. Error. Yeah, you gotta look under the trees. Because they're like little Christmas presents. Yeah. Here's a couple. I saw you, Chief. What's going on, buddy? I'll check with chat here in a minute. Found a few. Probably should have left them, but it's all right. We're getting there. We're getting there. I need to find a spot with a bigger patch. Because this one's not been paying off the last couple years. I mean, it has been for like your daily intake when they're fresh. But for putting up for winter, it's just not a big enough patch. Oh, here's some. Here's some. Here's some mushies. Hiding in the grass. See them? I spotted them, see? One. Here it is. Voila! That's what we're looking for, guys. They look like a little trumpet. Call them a yellowfoot. Hello, Oklahoma. Thanks, Bugsy. Have fun washing dishes. Let me see what else is in here. Let's see. Heaven on earth. Keep the britches. Yeah, I'm on my sweats. I need to tighten my ripcord. Yeah, it got down to 50. It's been getting 45 a couple of nights. I've been having fires in the evening. Waking up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, chilled. Yep, fungus among us. Some good fungus. Some good eating fungus. Oh man, I had my finger over the lens of the other camera the whole time. All right, let me fix my britches. Oh. I got wet knees. You see? I got wet knees. I should have wore the waders, but oh, almost missed my mushroom. Voila. Now I thought I saw some more. I did over here. Yeah, see, these guys aren't getting very big and they're already starting to turn. See, when they get the black around the edges, they've already spored out. I mean, they're still good and tasty, but they didn't get very big. And they'll dry up nice. But let's see. Can you see anymore? Sometimes when you're down low, you can see them better. I spot one over there. I spy with my little eye. And as I'm getting up, another one right there. Not too shabby. There's a couple. Small ones I'll leave for later. All right. Oh, there's a tasty little morsel. Oh, there's some more. Once you get in the spot. And I've sort of been picking this patch for about 8 years now. So I know where they're at. And I've noticed also over the last 8 years or so that they're moving this way. It used to be further over there. We'll check real quick. But I haven't been seeing any over here. They're sort of migrating I guess that's the way the wind blows. Spores. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. But you never know. It's good to check anyways. It's going to get harder and harder to spot them because I'll show you here when I get a good view of it. This plant right here, that makes a cloudberry, and they turn exactly the same color. I'm trying to get as many now as I can, but I'll be able to pick these. Ooh, there's another little patch. Oh, and they're up in the trees. Hey, H! I didn't want to bother you. I thought you'd be in bed by now. But I'm out picking mushrooms. They're not too big. So I'll leave some of them. Ooh, they're hiding. See, they're hiding up in the trees. Come around this side. Nope, see, come around this side. Found some more. Let's see here. Voila! Not very big. Already turned, so I better pick them. We just had a very dry winter, which I'm not complaining about because there's less snow I had to move. You see any more? Oh, one more. Sorry. Sorry, orientation. Oh, there's another patch. Here's some more. You know, I might as well turn that other camera off, since I keep putting my finger over the lens anyway. I got enough footage. Yeah, we're on to them. Usually some here. This is a little bit soggier area, but oh, look at that patch. Look at that patch. Oh yeah. Those are some friars. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. Oh, yeah. And there's more. Can you say tempura mushrooms for dinner? I can. Oh, yeah. Score. This batch has good genetics, so I'm going to leave a few more of the little ones. You got to take care of your patches when you find them, and they will take care of you. There's a few more over in there, but I'll leave them to get bigger. So if they're there, that means there's some up around this little tree somewhere. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Only two. Only two. Only two. There's a Rasula. Alright, I normally don't find any past there. So let's double bet. See what we can find. Zigzag. If I can see any more. What is it we doing? We don't want the little ones. Let them get to be big ones. I'll take a break for a second, see what's going on in chat. Hello, Angel. Yeah, we had fires earlier. In fact, they still got fire stuff going on up north of the park. But I need to check the maps to see where the fires were, because that means I can pick morels in the spring. I hear cranes. Are they gonna fly over? Save the battery on Osmo. Sorry, I got distracted again. Oh yeah. Let's see, wash some dishes. There's H. Thanks, H. I'm trying. Huh. I don't get any chicken of the woods up here, and we don't have any hemlocks. I found one batch of chicken of the woods when I lived up in Talkeetna on a weird random hemlock, but that was like 16 years ago. Mark, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, old man. We're out here picking free food. When they leave free food laying on the ground, I just got to go pick it. There's something about it. And we're going to see if we can find some more. Look around some of these trees, y'all. If not, we got a decent batch. Oh, there's some little ones. Let's see if there's some big ones. Hide back in here. It's starting to get dark, so I'm going to work my way back. There's a couple, but they're little. You know, like I was saying, they used to be more over this way, but they've been migrating this way over the last years. Oh yeah! Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh! Jackpot. Now, if you guys haven't seen me post already, I've got some awesome merch out there. In fact, you should check out my mushroom merch, my MILF t-shirt. You can see all of the mushrooms that I love to find. And I think it's only $19.99. We'll leave those other ones. But if those are there, there's got to be more. There's got to. Oh, I see some. Oh my goodness! Look at this patch. Now I came down this way, and I was looking this way, and I said, "Oh, I'll leave those little ones." But look at this down this side of the hill. Holy Moses in purgatory! And you know, we got some older ones down here. They turned already. I mean, like I said, they're still edible. They just don't look as pretty. So I can pick all of those. Because I ain't gonna do nothing else. I'm not gonna pick many of these little ones because this is a good patch. I'm just gonna take the big ones. Look at that. Look at that. Now I'm gonna take these. I'm actually gonna try something new this year. Since Brandon and Brittany have a freeze dryer, I'm gonna do a batch of freeze dried mushrooms to compare Let's see if my regular air drying works as good as freeze drying, or freeze drying's better. But man, those freeze dryers are awfully expensive. I'm not sure they're worth it. Pays to have a friend. At least to test one out. Or even get 2 or 3 people to go in on one. Man. Get any more? I think I hit the main places. How long I've been on? Oh, only 20 minutes. We'll give it another 10 minutes. I'll wander through here. There's some diddlings. Not worth bending over for. But that could mean this is a good time of day to spot them too. When it's bright and sunny, sometimes they're harder to spot. But I got an eye for them because these are my favorite mushroom next to the morels. But I get these more than I get morels, so I eat them fresh. I dry them out. When you dry them out, it's awesome because they get very concentrated in the mushroom flavor. And it's like a mushroom bouillon cube. Alright. I'm not seeing any over there. I do want to show you the difference between one that kind of looks like a chantrell, but it's not. We'll do a bit of an ID check here. One way you can tell the difference, let me grab this one here, even though it's bigger. See how that's got an innie? And that's got an outie? Innie? Outie? No good. Good. Other thing is when you turn it upside down, they do look very similar. Let's see if we can get a shot here. Get that out of there. But if you can see, the gill structure is different. That one, good man. That one stops abruptly right there. And this is, yeah. I met you the other day. Yeah. One of whose voices were down here. Oh no, I'm making a video and picking mushrooms. No worries. But see guys how this that one's more of a trumpet. And that one stops. Yeah. So, yeah, this one we don't want to eat. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we're just working our way back, seeing if we can find any more. How you been? How you been?
Good. I'm Jason, if you don't remember.
Yeah, I sort of remember.
Yeah, I'm staying in the cabin, the little cabin.
I saw a truck over there. I figured.
Yeah, my little red Jeep.
Yep.
So you're the voice I keep hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, thank you. Yeah,
oh, I wasn't giving you. I'm just showing you what I'm doing.
What?
Those are yellowfoot chantrells.
I don't know what they are.
Delicious mushrooms.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I eat the ones dried in the baggie.
Yeah, I'll buy those too.
Yeah.
These are more nutritious.
Did you just walk by the end of the driveway by happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's easy right by the wheel. It's easier.
I was out there last night.
Yeah.
And they kept shining lights this way.
Really?
Yeah. So I lit them up with my rangefinder. And everything went off. But
yeah.
I hear a couple voices. So
hey,
come check it out.
no problem. Usually I'm over here like every other day, every 3 days.
No worries. No,
if you hear me.
Here. You're answering my calls?
Yeah.
I knew someone was.
Low bush cranberries, guys.
You have a good one, Dave.
You too, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go get back to work.
Going to be a good berry year. You see any moose?
Yeah.
Is that
coming in.
Is that small bull still around?
That's who I think he was raking at me yesterday.
Is he big enough this year, or is he?
I do not know. He comes in and hangs up about, and it's so thick right back there.
Because he was a good spike fork a month and a half ago in fuzz, but he was growing fast. But I don't think he's, you know.
If he's still got a fork, it's gonna die.
Yeah. Well, no, he was still growing, so I'm wondering. I don't think he's quite big enough, but
well, we'll see. He keeps hanging up on me.
Well, let me know.
So I just keep. I rattled today. I didn't grunt at all.
Yeah.
Because he was grunting back at me, and I just kind of soft with the paddle. And he answered once, but then nothing.
Yeah.
So I'll go back.
It's almost back there.
Yeah, I don't know where Eric's property is, so I just.
I'll come over one day and I'll take you for a walk back there. Okay. I'll show you. I got a stand back there.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Oh sweet. Yeah.
They're getting ready to put a power line in.
Is that why they were marking it?
No, they were marking it for this guy right here.
Okay, the one.
He's got plans of the idiot putting the gate in. Thinks it's the hillside. He wants to put.
What's the gate gonna do? You can drive right onto it from either side.
You think?
I could in my little shitty Jeep.
Yeah, he's gonna protect his apartment building with that gate.
Oh, why would he put an apartment building?
Exactly. Oh, he's got big plans. He wants to cover this whole area with dirt and a ramp going all the way out so people can look at the little pissant lake out here.
Yeah.
And put like a fourplex and probably try and rent it out as Airbnb. Doesn't he know fucking Airbnb's going under?
With the cranes here.
Exactly.
That shouldn't happen.
And exactly. But it's the problem is this isn't considered wetland. Official wetland.
Yeah. My cousin's a fish and feathers cop. Let me call him and see if he knows.
Double check, because I mean that lines for the wetlands area moves all the time. In fact, most of Eric's place is wet. Like this side over here in front of you is all considered wetland. Now you can use it for like livestock and harvesting, but you're not allowed to develop it.
I don't see why they'd want to try.
Because
I'll make some calls.
Because he's a hillside wannabe idiot. It's got more money than fucking sense.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on by one day.
All right, buddy. Yeah, we'll go for a walk because I mean, it is season, right? What's the date?
Yeah, it started today or yesterday.
Was it? All right.
I was out early this morning, I think.
Yeah. All right, man.
My dad had some needles up a Clutner. He had a 3x3 on the brow tines.
Yeah.
But the bow season doesn't open up there yet. Right in his driveway.
Yep. Well, let me know if you get one down, or I'll holler at you if I get one down.
Yes,
and
sir. Please do. I'll come help.
I can't use a whole fucking moose myself, but
I'll come give you a hand no matter what.
Yep.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
See you, buddy. All right, guys, where were we? Oh, we're walking out of here. I'm gonna find the good spot to get out. I'll go too far that way. Hit them trees. Yeah, that's a new neighbor. He's been staying next door the last month or so. Ooh, there's a bodite. Pick up my britches break. Oh. This is why I wear suspenders and not sweatpants, but I got in a hurry, guys, because I wanted to go live. This is, we went way too far. There we go. We're back on track. Now, see, now we're getting into where all the trees are falling down in the grass. Take a leg easy. If you're not careful, I should have brought my walking stick. But here we go. Well, made it. We'll get back to the house here. Try not to drop our mushroom. We'll kitty chat for a minute. In case I lose signal. Yeah, ooh. I'm gonna be eating good in the neighborhood tonight. I don't know, should I tempura or cornmeal? I didn't want tempura. That was my first plan. I got a mess going on because I've been doing firewood. But whew, we made it. We made it. Oh, tell you what, I shouldn't have wore a vest. What do we got going on? Oops. Oh, you taking off, H? Actually, Chow, do you have my my merch store handy, or have you seen it? Because I got cooking with my Nobies merch. I got aprons and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Cooking with my Nobies. I broke a sweat. I need to cool down. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have something cold to drink. Oh, damn freaking ravens. But what did I do with it? Setup is a little awkward. Don't fall. Because I gotta take. See, I'm carrying. You don't see this side, but I got a microphone, a camera, on a selfie tripod stick, freaking battery in my pocket. The only reason I wore the vest was to carry the battery, and the vest is too freaking hot. Now I'm sweating. Whew. All right. Oh, Heaven on Earth is leaving, not H. Sorry I missed you. Thanks for popping in, though. Yeah, the little ones I'll just do with butter and onions. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I figured it out now. H. You're not the worst mod ever. Am I even on all messages? Did I miss anybody? Mark, are you still in here? Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, congratulations. The dishes are done. Now can you come do mine? I don't have many because I use paper. And non-stick pans. Wipe on, or wipe off. Cook them all. And I eat out of pots. Nice! Cyndi Lauper is still out there. How did she do? Can she still sing? That's pretty cool. I don't think we've ever had Cyndi up here. Might have. You know what? She was at the fair a few years ago. If someone bigger is going to come up here, they're going to come to the fair. We almost had the Beach Boys, but they had to cancel. Well, one of their members died not too long ago, so I'm sure, you know, it's hard to fill a spot or go without. Nice. I liked Cyndi Lauper. I'm constantly working on the cat. Well, I'm not there. Brandon's doing most of the work. He's been doing it on the weekends. And next weekend, I got a little bit of footage this weekend, but I didn't do live. It wasn't long enough. But they got pipes underneath it so they can roll it, and they started unhooking it from the main part of the house. At least they see what's there. There's like a gas line they got to move, some electrical they got to move because there's a lot in that wall that shares cabins. But fortunately, there's a wall there that they just got to, separate everything. Shouldn't be too bad. But the goal is Saturday this weekend, finish unhooking it and slide it out of the way. I never got a chance to see her by herself. Yeah, Camden used to have quite a few good shows. And Trenton. I used to go to the shows at the Gardens all the time because they were all ages shows. Because they had the area with the band, and then they had an over 21 area that if you're over 21, you could go back there. But the band was up in the all ages area in the Gardens. You know, that's what I was trying to think. H, was she at Live Aid? Because I thought I saw her either like at Live Aid or like the Amnesty International concert, but I can't remember. That was so many years ago. I know I saw her like in like a concert like that, but I can't remember whether it was Live Aid. I thought maybe it was Amnesty International. Because Amnesty International, that was at JFK too. Maybe London. I'll have to look. You were older than me when you went to Live Aid. I was only 15 years old. I'm supposed to remember. That was 40 years ago. Oh, you didn't go to that one? Weather is pretty good, Paul. It was cloudy most of the day, but it got up to about 63 when I went out. Right now it's about 60. Sky's clearing up. I'll have to check to see if the aurora. I saw stars last night for the first time, or not last night, 2 nights ago. Clouds finally cleared. First time I seen stars since May. Yeah, no, I went to Amnesty, but I can't remember Amnesty. I can't remember Amnesty at all. I mean, sorta, bits and pieces. I think I was drunk. I didn't like getting drunk at concerts too much because I never remembered the concerts. Cranes are squawking. You gonna fly over this way? I got some footage of them the other day. They got one baby this year. But they haven't been flying over. Normally they fly right over here and land over there, but they've been going back and forth that way. But yeah, I gotta put a short together. Well, we'll have to talk about that. I haven't been wanting to mention it, but ladies aren't around here anymore. Unfortunately. I'll talk about it later when I'm ready. Good news is the thing that was taking out the ladies is no longer around either. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it happens. It just sucks that I didn't get to eat them. You know, if my birds are going to go, at least I want to eat them. Not that I would eat some of them. I mean, the ones I name, I generally don't eat. I just let them get old. Lay eggs as long as it can. Yeah. There's one less crackhead dog running loose in the neighborhood. Put it that way. And it's all legal here. My property, my livestock. One done. Hey, thanks, Wes. How's Wes doing? You're up awfully late. Sun finally set. Still a few clouds moving through. But I'll check the aurora forecast, and if I won't get a very long video because there's only about 4 hours dark right now. Maybe 3. So it's hard to get like a really good aurora shot, I need at least 6 hours of dark with them out. And 6 hours of dark gets me about 20 to 30 seconds maybe of raw footage. And then when I cut that down, I only get about 15 seconds, and then I gotta slow it down and stretch it out so it's makes for a full video. But they're cool videos. I love my Northern Lights videos. Gramps! I got no grandkids, so I'm not officially a grandpa. I've got grandkids and grand dogs. No grandkids. I'm a gnome. Yeah, me too, Wes. I'm about ready. I'm giving up on my doctor, I think. I've been thinking about the stuff he's been saying when I go in, and it's like, it's a different story each time. One thing is they had me on a medication for my stomach, the nausea, and they were giving me like, I don't know, I was getting like 60 pills a month, and you only it said take 2 every 8 hours as needed. And I wouldn't take them for more than a day, day and a half, and they just sort of took the edge off anyway when I was getting upset stomach. But they cut them back to 12 a month. And I asked him about it this last time. And when I asked him about it before, he upped it to 60 because, he said, oh, they're safe. I don't know why they won't give you any more than 60, but they're okay to take, blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking, oh, they're cool. And this last time I asked him why they dropped them down to 12. He's like, well, you shouldn't be taking that many of those. I'm like, what are you talking? You subscribed me these and said 2 every 8 hours, and now they're not good for me? Oh, yeah, they're not good for your heart. Well, I'm like, all right, whatever. Thanks for letting me know now. I mean, he's a nice guy and everything, but that, and I've been waiting on pain management for 9 months. Longer than that. December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, 8 months. 8 months. Just for pain management. And right now, since I'm feeling better, and the reason I'm feeling better is I said to the meds, and I'm off all of them except for my heart meds. But even those, I'm not, and I got my blood work last week and everything. My blood sugar's good. So no metformin for a month and a half, and eating as best as I can. And blood sugar's great. So fuck the metformin, because that was the main thing making my stomach upset. And I'm still, recovering from it. And all the psych meds were doing was making me dizzy, fucking fall over. There ain't nobody here to pick me up. So I fall over, I can get hurt. And I was falling. So it's been a month and a half, almost 2 months off of 99% of my meds. I gained 20 pounds back, which is good. I'm comfortable right here. I was getting a little too skinny. So I gained 20 pounds back. If I can maintain this level right here, I'll be good. I'm doing some weight training because my muscles from laying around for months lost some muscle mass. So I'm going to start lifting some weights, do as much as I can, get out there and do more walking. I've been busy with firewood, so things are looking up. And actually, this is the first time, this is good news, exciting, the first time in 10 years, at least 10 years, that I've been up on my firewood and ready for winter. In fact, I'm working on my 2026 pile right now. Depending on how much I burn this year. But I've got, I got a lot of wood. Want to see? Pardon the mess. I'll show you. I got all those going there, stacked up nice and neat. That right there. That's 2 cords, dried, stacked, ready to go for winter. And this is stuff I've been gathering. This from the truss plant. And I don't only have that. I've got this whole crate is full of cutoffs and scraps, just little ones. And I've got a crate and a half over there of scraps and little ones. Those are going to go in the rocket stove when I build a rocket. Well, I've got a rocket stove built, but that's for future to talk about because I don't want to get too excited. But hopefully, all right, crossing my fingers. I don't know if you saw the pictures of the greenhouse that I'm working on, the arched things that I'm making that I've been working on forever. But I'm doing 2 of those. Brandon's getting a greenhouse and I'm getting a shop, hopefully. If I don't kill myself and I got enough money. But we're going to do it on the cheap because that's how we roll. All right, Mark, what are you saying? Had a small heart attack about a month ago. Used to not. You got spray? They gave me pills. Yeah, that's what I'm taking my aspirin every day. And that's really all I use for pain anyway. So if I'm in pain, I take a few more. So that's good for my. They were more worried about blood clots and having a stroke. But I'm coming up on almost a year. So they only wanted me on them for a year anyway. And since everything's looking good as far as my blood work goes, I ain't gonna worry too much about it. Keep on my aspirin. I'm still getting my prescriptions because I want to stock them up just in case. Because who knows what's going on with Trump, and who knows, I could get sick again. We shall see. Yeah, me too. Well, the deck's still sitting in the yard. It's covered with crap. I did like I was telling people earlier. You probably weren't in here yet, but the deck's off, out of the way. Pipes are under the house, and they started popping holes in the walls in between the 2 buildings. And found out what's going to need to be cut. There's a gas line in the way. There's a bunch of electrical, but they were working on that. And this coming Saturday, they're planning on disconnecting it and moving the house. So we'll probably do live for that and also shoot some video. I'm close to, well, that's 2 cords. It's sort of spread out. That's probably another half a cord. So I probably got 2.5 cords put up right now, but I usually only use 2 cords in the winter, depending on how cold it is and what I'm burning. And most of this is birch, so that's why I'm glad I got the pine and the cutoffs from the truss plant, because they don't burn as hot. If I burn a lot of birch, it gets way too hot in the cabin. The birch is for when it gets 0 degrees or below. Anything above 0 degrees, I try and stick with spruce, this dead spruce. And now that I got all these fir cutoffs, they burn really good. They do, they do. Cool, Wes. Well, like I said, I'm going to see if I want to go live again. So Saturday, I'll be over there. Well, my time, probably be over there about 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock Saturday morning, whatever time they start, so I can start videoing. And I'll do a live. So if you can make it, if not, there'll be a video, part 2. Yeah, and then the greenhouse with bending the arches. That's a cool one. Trying to recover and being sick and me only being able to work for like 3 or 4 hours or be up on my feet for about 3 or 4 hours and feeling like crap. It's taken me all summer to get the everything laid out, but that's a lot of strips because I figured I'm making 14 ribs for their greenhouse, and each rib takes 16 strips of the half inchers and then a bunch of those blocks. So I made the jig and then I had to lay one piece in there, figure out where I wanted that piece to stop, where I was going to put a block, and then mitered it there or did a kerf cut there. So I'm putting one piece in, figuring out what it is, taking it out, measuring it, making 13 more, put them in the pile, put another one on there, and then when I got to a certain point, I started gluing them so it would just stay. So yeah, it took a while to get everything figured out. But see, now I've got it written down because I wrote every piece down, every cut, whichever way it goes. So I got it there so I can repeat it so I don't have to do that process ever again. I can just make them. And now I got all the strips. All I got to do is get over there and glue them together. Which I'm figuring it's going to take. I'm going to try and get it down to maybe an hour per rib. Probably going to take me a few ribs to get there, even though I got everything ready because you got to get through the swing of things. But if I can get it to an hour a rib, that wouldn't be too bad. It's mainly put it together, wait for the glue to dry. Got to give it at least a half hour, and then you can take the clamps off, put more on. So it's all about waiting for the glue to dry. But it looks really cool. The bendies, freaking awesome. Yeah, I've been measuring twice, 3 times, 4 times. I got one of my angles wrong, but it'll work. It's just I know it's wrong. It could have gone either way when I'm doing a kerf cut because you don't want to butt 2 pieces of wood like this. You want to cut the ends on a 45-degree angle so you get more glue surface. And I did one this way instead of this way. All the other ones are this way. I know it's wrong. Now you know it's wrong, but are you going to be able to see it and find it? Nope. That's my OCD, not yours. Anyway, guys, it's coming up on an hour. I got mushrooms sitting here calling my frickin' name. And I'm going to get some of these drying over the wood stove. And then I'll, make some dinner with the rest. Ooh, there it is. Check out my merch. It's fire. Actually, it's not fire. It's Gnome-tastic. And we got, all right, I'll do some shameless plugging right now. We got $14.99 I Love Gnome t-shirts that are only available until September 21st, which is the last day of summer. Get yours while they're only $14.99 because they're going away. You ain't going to be able to get that shirt anymore. It's a limited edition for only $14.99 and it comes in a rainbow of colors. And we got, what else we got? Oh, we got the Cooking with My Gnomies merch. We got the MILF t-shirts, Mushrooms I Love to Find. And we got some coffee cups, some beer coolies. We got, just go check out the site. Look at the collections. And I'm going to start, I guess since you guys are here, and all the rewatchers, I'm going to start doing a special. Every order of $25 or more is going to get a set of stickers mailed to them. How about that? Free stickers. All right, we'll do this. A refrigerator magnet and free stickers, $25 or more. What a deal. What a bargain. What a country. And it keeps the videos coming. So, buy my merch. Anyway. Yeah, Wes, you need some merch, buddy. I can send you a link. That Fourth Wall, the company I use, they've been doing a great job. Excellent quality. The margins aren't too bad. You can adjust your price. They give you a suggested price. You can mark it up or down if you want to.
Depends on what you do. Easy to design merch on the site. Highly recommend them. If I send you a link, you can also get referral bonus points. Like I think you get $10 towards sample merch, which is pretty cool, just for signing up. Yeah, sat down one night. It was raining. We had a lot of rain, so I got on the laptop and I went design crazy. Anytime, Wes. And you need some suggestions, merch ideas. Run some ideas past me. I'm here, buddy. I don't know. Do I have you on Facebook? Are you on Facebook? Anyway, we'll figure it out. I got a email in the description of most of my videos. Probably not this one, but check out any of my videos. Drop me an email. Or maybe I do have you on Facebook. I don't know. All right, guys. I'm going to skedaddle. It's getting dark. Skeeters are coming out. And I'm hungry. So, good to see you. Peace out.